bien bellísimo. Bien bellísimo. Bellísima means yeah. Estoy aquí en Beijing para el festival. Mira la luna. Bellísima. Está algo frío. Vale madre este cabrón. I feel so cold. You know, I'm gonna stop this camera right now. Hola.
Hola.
Thank you, by the way. I like it here. There you go, Starbucks.
Yeah.
In China. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, there's police officers everywhere.
So Starbucks is the last station here?
Yeah. Or you want to go someplace else?
No, we have to go home.
Yeah, I figured. I have to go home too. Buses, they don't run all day to here either. Hi, I'm NCXitlali. What you just saw is the Lunar Festival in Beijing. It was the first time visiting China. I came to China to visit a friend that I met in Vietnam. In this clip, I'm walking through a different section of Beijing. As you can see here, Beijing is a very developed and very populated city. Una cosa de esta ciudad es que a la fuerza tengo que aprender a leer. Y afortunadamente sé leer un poquito. Entonces a veces no me pierdo porque hay como dos caracteres o letras que yo puedo entender. A veces tres, a veces entiendo una entera cosa. Esta ciudad tú dices Soho, el primer carácter dice San, pero los otros dos no los puedo leer. Pero si me pierdo, la única cosa que tengo que hacer es contactar a alguien. Es todo. Nada, no hay cinema aquí. Bueno, finalmente estoy en el cuadro Tian'anmen. Bueno, creo que es el cuadro Tian'anmen porque no estoy seguro dónde estoy yo. Pero gran palacio atrás de aquí. Y ahorita voy a entrar. Aquí en este lugar hay soldados por todos lados. Obviamente el militar aquí es más disciplinado por Estados Unidos. Por tanto, esta gente tiene honor. A les vale madre. Creo que no sé qué es este lugar, pero aparentemente la mapa dice Tian'anmen. Eso es lo que dice en las letras. Tian'anmen. Tian'anmen dice las letras. Entonces estoy sumía. Oh, es Tian'anmen. Oh, sí, es el cuadro de Tian'anmen. Ok, correcto. Más adelante la ciudad prohibida. Nunca he entrado en la ciudad prohibida. Y yo no puedo esperar. Yo espero que me metan. Pero sí, hay tanta de seguridad aquí. Para la buena suerte. Ojalá que no se me gaste la batería. Oye, otra cosa, la única gente aquí, ahorita como Vietnam, la única gente que tiene pistolas o armas son soldados o gente... No sé si la policía aquí, pero la policía allá en Vietnam sí tienen pistolas. Pero... Palace Museum. tengo que pagar ahorita porque mucha seguridad. Hasta luego. Traté de meterme al palacio, pero aparentemente cierran a las 4 de la pinche tarde. La mera cosa que me cae mal de esta ciudad, Beijing, es que la mayoría de los lugares cierran bien temprano, como a las 4 de la tarde. Entonces nuevamente uno tiene que meterse en la mera pinche mañana. Y ustedes saben cómo yo detesto despertar en la mañana. Pero como voy a salirme de este país pronto, entonces mañana voy a hacer la excepción. Voy a tratar de despertarme súper temprano. Voy a venir aquí en la mañana y también voy a tratar, si hay tiempo, ojalá que pueda irme a la mera pared, la gran pared de China. Bueno, por lo menos ha llegado a Tian'anmen, el 4 Tian'anmen. Eso es algo por lo menos. Bueno, ya aquí estoy en el mera ciudad prohibida. De la entrada estoy adentro técnicamente. ¡Puta madre! ¡Ay, güey! Cómo de grande es este lugar también, es un gran palacio. Esa es solamente la entradita, esta es una entera ciudad dentro de otra ciudad. Y Beijing es grandísimo. Esta es la segunda entrada, creo yo, que acabo de venir yo. Mira dragones por todos lados. Una cosa que hay que notar, usan esto, no sé si es para protegerlas, no sé si es para proteger el piso o porque está muy resbaloso, pero es por una de las dos razones.
There are two things that I have to talk about. The first one is the internet, and the second part are the scams. The internet in China is the worst. There is no access to social media and Google is blocked. So, if you need to use a map, you must use Baidu, and unfortunately it is written in Chinese. I can read some Chinese, so it's not a problem for me, but for those who don't know any Chinese, I suggest you have a friend who does know. You could use a VPN. However, from my experience, NordVPN did not work, and I had a horrible time in Chengdu in June of 2019. It is very important that you have a contact in China because Facebook, WhatsApp, etc. do not work. So, you will need to use WeChat, which is China's preferred chatting app. Most Chinese people do not know any English, and Beijingers have a distinct accent. If you do find someone who knows some English, please be careful because there are many scammers in China who do take advantage of foreigners, which brings me to the second point I need to talk about, scams. After walking around the forbidden city, I came across a middle-aged lady asking me a bunch of questions. I'm very talkative, so it's not a huge issue for me, and I didn't feel in any danger. However, I did find it weird that she wanted to talk to me some more. Anyway, to make a long story short, she asked if I wanted to eat something local. I hesitated, but she insisted, so I went along. She introduced me to her friend, and we walked down an alley and ended up in some shop. They insisted that I ordered some wine, but something didn't seem right. I only ordered one glass and some rice. The food was not great at all. It really tastes like cheap Chinese rice that I bought in Chinatown, and the wine was horrible. They claimed it was French wine, but I strongly doubt it because when I took 2 sips, my head started hurting. Plus, my body felt a bit numb and I felt anxious. They tried pressuring me into drinking some more wine, and that just really upset me. When the bill came, I was completely in shock. It was over 60 USD when translated to dollars. I was pissed and told them I don't have any money. I told them that I only took 2 sips of wine and that I really didn't want to drink alcohol, and I didn't order any alcohol. I convinced them they should pay for their own portion and that I paid the 30-something bucks for my portion. They reluctantly agreed and we parted ways. I didn't realize I was scammed until I saw Serpent's video, and when I saw the area, I quickly realized that was the place I was scammed at. I was shocked and realized that if I had drank that wine, I could have been robbed and I wouldn't be able to leave China. So if you go to China, please be careful. Also, a huge shout out to Serpenza. If you want to know more about Chinese scams, you can click on the link here or on the description box. I have a Spanish version of this video and plan to make a Korean version too. This is the end of my video. Have a great day.